going.
Hey, Dr. Dawn here with another installment of a video for the foam roller. This one will feature the foam roller and Kim again. We're going to be working on the upper body this time. We'll take a look at opening up the pecs, rolling out the lats, and then rolling out the entire back from the top of the buttocks to the shoulder area. This is a great series for anyone who does a lot of work that's forward on the computer, cleaning, washing dishes, cooking, riding a bike, anything that puts you in a forward position. It's really nice to counterbalance that with some opening. So let's get started. Kim, come on up. So as you can see, Kim's getting on the foam roller nice and easy with her bottom all the way towards one end so that her head is fully supported on the foam roller. Her feet are about shoulder width or so apart, and the knees stay apart as well. You don't want your knees to fall together when you're on here. So keeping the knees over the ankles is a great way to help keep yourself balanced once you're on the foam roller. Once you're in that position, you want to just lightly pull in your belly button a little bit. That'll help you contract the whole abdominal area. That will also help keep you nice and steady on the foam roller. Once you're in that position, then you can turn your palms up and then just slowly slide your arms out to the side. Once in that position, you just want to check yourself and pull your shoulder blades down towards your back pockets and really roll open the shoulders a little bit more so you feel like you have the best position for a really good stretch across the front of your chest. All right, so this is really stretching the pec major in this position. Now you can stay here for a minute or two until you feel a nice release happening and the arms get a little lower. If you want, you can slide the hands up a little higher. It'll change the pull into the pec minor, and you'll feel a little different stretch happening. And again, you want to leave it there for a minute or so. Now, if you start to get a lot of numbness and tingling in your hands, back off on the stretch. That's probably a little too much. Good. So once you've got that really nice stretch on the pec and you feel comfortable with that, oh, also notice Kim's chin is not pushed up in the air. She's got it tucked in a little bit, so you get a nice feeling of elongation up the back of the neck. That keeps the neck in line with the rest of your spine. And your spine itself should be directly centered over the foam roller. All right, so once you get that nice stretch on the pecs, to get off of there, you just gently roll to one side, and the foam roller will come out the other. Perfect. Now, for those of you that don't have a table like this at home that's elevated, you can sort of make a makeshift elevated place by bolstering it up with pillows and or a couple of blankets, whatever it takes for you to bolster up your foam roller so that you can get a nice stretch on your pecs. So Kim is going to show you how to do that. So we have a couple of pillows, a couple of blankets. You want to be careful as you get on there that your foam roller doesn't pop off. But you position yourself exactly the same way. And there you go. Those blankets and pillows, just lift yourself up off the floor far enough so that you still get that nice stretch in your pecs. All right, so Kim's coming back up to the table for us. And she's going to demonstrate rolling out the lats. The latissimus is quite a large muscle that goes from the top of the sacral and buttock area in a wide position all the way up your back, and then it narrows and goes right into the underneath your armpit into your shoulder area. So it's really nice to roll that out and open up that space. So you start a little bit below the shoulder area, below the armpit, sort of on the rib tissue, but then you want to go on your side and then roll towards your back just a little. You'll feel it when you hit it. It's a nice achy feeling when you hit that muscle. And then she's going to start to slowly roll towards her shoulder and up into the upper arm area. Now, once she hits a spot that is particularly uncomfortable or tight feeling, she's just rolling forward to back and giving a little cross fiber massage in that spot. She can also lift up her hips a little bit into similar to a side plank, if you're familiar with that, and that just puts more body weight on the spot. Gives it a little extra release. And she's just going to keep rolling all the way up into the armpit and beyond into the upper arm. Again, the whole way, just rolling front to back as she needs to get a little extra release. Lifting up in a side plank to put a little extra pressure. Kim is letting her head just rest down on that extended arm. You can put the hand of the extended arm underneath your head if you want to, if that feels better. Whatever feels best for your neck. And then she's starting to roll herself back down to that starting position. And you can go back and forth on that area 3 or 4 times. For some people, once is enough. Just depends on how tight that area is. All right. So the last thing we're going to show you here is rolling out the entire back. And you can see Kim is putting that foam roller right up against her buttock area. It'll be just above the buttock area in the sacrum. And then she lifts her butt up with the knee, with pressure down through the feet. She's supporting her head with her hands, so it's not just hanging there. And she's going to slowly walk herself out so that the foam roller rolls all the way up her spine to her shoulders. Now, as she's walking, it's really important to keep the bottom lifted up, so you're getting a little bit of glute work there. And that's what keeps the body weight happening. And then as she's coming back down, it's some abdominal work as she's rolling that back down to her lower back area. And again, you can go back and forth 3 or 4 times. Getting some nice glute work when you're up by the shoulders, keeping the butt lifted. Using the abdominals to help you as you walk back down to the low back. All right, so there you have it. 3 very easy ways to really get some opening across the front and get you out of that forward lean position. Just helps your posture, and it helps everything feel so much better through the chest, through the shoulders. Any type of shoulder pain really responds well to the work on the foam roller. All right, take care. Try it out. Let me know what you think.